Hey there everybody, Thet here, and welcome back to Thet Plays Rimworld 1.0. Got a marriage here. Got Pinky and Birch getting married. It's pretty good. Nice for them. Happy to hear it. Here on the ship, we are building some extra rooms. Pretty good. Glad to hear it. We got some uranium finally. We got a good deal of plasteel, which will help us feel real as we finish off. We actually ran out of steel. That also went with the rhyme. Yeah, we need to head back. Shoot. We immediately need to head back and send steel. Oh, my lord. Yeah, don't worry. I'm going to actually load 1 gold into that damn thing. Send this back here and load up some steel. I didn't even realize we'd used up all the steel already. Dude, ships are expensive. But I like this idea of just building it in space. You know, it took a little bit to figure it out, but we got it going. And we're doing everything, man. We scanning, we building, we apparently radiating. Apparently we need to get some heat out. All right, we're gonna build one of these in here too. That's how we're gonna freeze this area, I believe. Which means we probably won't need a spacer lamp in here. So for now, we'll move it right here. Okay. Feeling pretty good about what we got going on. Now that we got the uranium, we can actually build these turrets out here, which will give us a little bit of defense from the front. Obviously, we don't have any defense on the sides yet, but we'll work on that. Don't you worry. Pinky and Birch are beginning their marriage ceremony. Good for them. Happy for them. Don't even pretend I'm not. The boys have 1 day before we make it to Whitaker. I don't know if we're going to do anything with Whitaker. Might just head right on to Robber City. Either way, they're just kind of running around in our name and getting ready to tear up fools. It's normal life, honestly. What's not to like? Okay, so we're gonna load up the table in the pod that just arrived, and then we're gonna load up steel. I'm actually kind of disappointed in myself that we didn't bring the steel originally, but it is what it is, and that's all that it is. Okay, yeah, these bring a good amount of coverage to the yard, so we should be okay. Should be. We'll see. Okay, eventually we'll end up building some. We probably will put a cruise missile down, I'm thinking. Probably. But yeah, we need a comms console here. So I'm thinking what we'll do is eventually move this to wherever we can put it. I guess we can, you know, shove those like here and here instead. And then we can put the comms console up here. I think that'll be fine. Oh, don't worry, the lights are coming. There we go. You know, these sensors don't have power. I don't think that was... Oh, no. Alright, well, apparently my streaming software decided to crash. That's fun. That's cool and all, I guess. We're gonna build some conduits here, because apparently these short-range sensors have not been having anything going for them recently. The only thing that I changed was comms console was going up here. We put a chair for it, because we need a comms console. Obviously, we need to be able to communicate. That just makes sense. We could put a long-range mineral scanner up here, but you can't be placing it under a roof, which is a little wacky, I guess. We could also put some research up here, at least theoretically. I don't know if that's something we would do, though. Maybe it is. All right, Birch and Pinky getting married, as you can see. right there, right in between the statues. They're married. They've done it. Good job, team. Stop hovers. Freaking hell. Move it over here. Yeah, this thing has, like, no accuracy unless it's landing right here. Alright, whatever. It is what it is. And in theory, that is what it is. That's all that it is, I should say, in theory. Okay. Yo, we're almost enclosed here. Almost. Need one wall segment to get done. And we're out of the steel to do it. Yeah, Gidgy is not as thrilled about this whole space thing as everyone else is. But she's gonna be fine, I'm sure. Having someone who can both cook and construct is gonna be pretty big, too. Thank you, HaulingBot61. You are my current savior. Okay. Time to load up. Let's send, you know, we got 4 lavish meals. Let's send them. Let's get some freaking steel going, though. That's the important part. I mean, that's what we need right now. Yeah, just send the steel. Oh, no. I mean, I do still want to send as much steel as I can, but let's get that table up there before I forget it again. Table. I don't have access to the table because it's not in a storage area. Alright. Need to fix. Stockpile zone. Right there. Okay. Yup. Table? Table? There's table. Okay. I actually don't know if it needs to be in the zone or not. Now that I think about it, I might have just forgotten where it was, but load it up. Okay. Cool. Load that up. Load up the steel. Bring it back home. Then we can finish building, well, this part of the expansion, really. This whole part. So what I'm thinking is, like, maybe... Okay, that takes up a bit more space than I thought. We could fit 4 of them in here. We just put them, like, side by side. We could also just put, like, 2 of them in here. Up. You put them, like, up and down from each other. You know? We'll probably do it that way and just have 2 for now. I think that's a good... It's a good amount. It allows us to have one that's like a home shuttle and one that's an away shuttle. Bay. Shuttle bay. And look at that. We have defenses all of a sudden. Beautiful. At least a few of them. Thank goodness for hauling bots, you know? Actual little genius workers here. I guess we should have probably put the Eva helmet in there too. Oh, how many times am I going to forget that? Although we have 1 built, let's also put it in order to give us 3 more. Just so that we have enough to match the beds. And that's not a right away kind of thing. That's an eventually kind of thing, you know? That doesn't have to happen in this particular moment in time. Don't worry about it. Don't get it twisted. Don't get funky with that monkey. We're going to be fine. All right. Yeah, I just want to take another look at our power situation up here because it's so good. In fact, let's put 2 more here and here. That way we never have to worry about running out of power down here. And obviously we need to stay here because this is where my brain is. My consciousness. I guess I got to add more brains to the thing, huh? I mean... No, most of these are already connected, right? to bots. So we should probably replicate more consciousnesses. Yeah, replicate me. Although that did drop off my big one over here. He's technically down until we reconnect him. But I think that's okay. I can take time to replicate. Who else is here? 13, 14. I don't think 1 is being used for anything. Senpai's in a work frenzy. He must really like it here. Good for him. Yeah. Duplicate both of these. Pods are loaded. To the ship it goes. That way we can get the construction underway. Or continuing, or however you want to put it. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is pretty good. Yo. Oh, I was gonna say, can I get my AI to infect this AI? That'd be cool. Not quite. Not quite at that level of technology yet. You can handle negative 100. Well, good news. We're plenty comfortable in here right now. There we go. Yeah, that's plenty of coverage. That could have shot at the mammoth, which is what I kind of find most important right away. Okay, and I could close it off and do this kind of setup over here too, but I don't know if I'm going to do that yet. Let's see. Everyone in Ragamuffin is incredibly happy now that we just had a marriage. It's an easy mood booster. And of course we have a decent amount of protection over here for my core. I'd be interested to see someone try to take down the core specifically. Speaking of which, why don't we get some Mechanoid attention and see what happens. Someone order some steel? Everyone's like, oh god, things to do, finally. Alright. And these can all still have 100 plasteel each. Well, we have it, so I guess it's fine. That crap's not cheap, though. Alright, everyone immediately runs off to do some construction, which is beautiful. How are we doing on fuel here? 774? Alright, fine. So to go to a new planet, we need that drive. And then I think we also need a lot of uranium fuel pods. Or chem fuel, I'm not sure. I don't know. I guess we'll find out what the drive uses once we can finally get one. Which, frickin' who knows how long that's gonna take. Okay. Get all that steel moved and constructed and all that good stuff. Big Dog should take some of it. Yeah, and build that comms console. Beautiful. I don't know how trading with the comms console is supposed to work, but maybe, I don't know, maybe the fuel bay can take the temporary ones. Maybe it's not supposed to work. Who knows? Maybe it's too broken. Alright, this room is done. This is going to be the bedroom. Alright, Pinky and Birch's marriage is over. And that's not what I meant to say. Didn't mean to declare that so casually. The ceremony's over. The marriage is still, as far as I know, ongoing. Okay. Oh yeah, that'll fit perfectly in here. So that's definitely what I want to do then. Grid excess is still looking pretty good for now. What we'll probably eventually do is end up bringing a fusion drive up here, because we're insane lads. But this fission reactor is pretty amazing too. Just a little bit of those fuel pods and we're good for like years. Literally. Speaking of uranium, 3 days and we'll get some more plutonium. That should be interesting.
Mind replication completed.
Yay. Get the other one done and we'll do them both at the same time to get some more. We'll see if we have an emergency signal soon. Desert Ave, I actually forgot what you looked like, so when I saw you, I was a little concerned. But you're fine. In fact, you're more than fine. You're a handsome lad. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. More capacitors. For more obelisk. And punishment. From punishes. Of course. Recover.
Mind replication completed.
Cool. Well, that makes that easy then. In that case, let's go ahead and just continue replicating. Alright. That would be 21 and 22. We're going to go for like 30, and then we're going to connect them all to SkyMind, and everyone will feel better. Alright. Emergency signal has been transmitted. Mechanoid raid imminent in Fort Yengle. Okay. This has been done. So let's get things moving and grooving. Alright. Skips can all go at the top for now. And that'll be good. And then all of the pallets for now can go in the center area. I'm thinking. We can eventually have them go down 3 low. Or we can separate them and have a space in the middle. I haven't decided that yet. I guess it depends on how much stuff we're going to need, you know? If we're going to have like 3 colonies worth of things on this ship, we'll definitely need as much storage as we can get. Alright. But for now, let's continue operating like so. Yo, why did one not go there? There we go. Okay, we're getting this stuff moved over. Next step, shuttle bay. I'm thinking here, because we can also build one here. We're going to need some more advanced components, but that can happen. We can get those in. Eventually. Oh, yeah. Unbelievably impressive. And we can use this to talk to everyone? Cool. Call the Orion installation. Call them losers for not being here. Yo, Blue Moon, can I ask for a caravan from you? You're spacers, after all. Bad temperature. Actual cowards. Alright. It's fine. Alright, once that's all done, what we'll do is move lighting into here. Move the big light in here. Right in the, well, middle-ish area. I'm thinking right here. Wait, is there a light that's not being moved? This one? Alright, we'll move that light too. Actually, we'll see how dark it is in here first, and then we'll decide where to move it. Awesome. So I guess what we'll have to do is deconstruct this and then build a new one on top of here. Wait, do we have the resources for this? Yes, we do. Okay. Plus, we just deconstructed it. We got most of the resources from that back, so we're just going to do that. All right, this has been moved in here. This is all still lit, fam. So I think we're good to go there. In that case, we'll bring this over here because it's not lit, fam, in there. All right. Next step. Delete this zone. Delete this, and we're going to replace it with a radiator. And if I'm doing that right, the result will be an orbital site. Big Dog has detected a large, relatively intact piece of debris. It appears to be part of the very same ship which brought your original colonists to the world. This could be your best chance to require a working Johnson Tanaka drive, or even rescue any of your fellow travelers who remain in crypto sleep. But do not underestimate the dangers you will face here. 6% maximum fuel. Be sure to bring enough for a return trip. There it is, the bow of a starship. All right, well, we have somewhere exciting to go next time. First, let's get this stuff in here done, just so we can get some level of, you know, peace. Fuel that up, and we're actually... Where did the thing go? Dude, that is so annoying. So now I have to rebuild it again. What in the hell? No, actually don't deconstruct that. Try building it under there. See if that works. You stupid ass. Oh, also, before we forget. Radiator. Big T, can we get you doing that? Because that's kind of a priority. Got to keep that ship closed up, you know? But I'm wondering if we could build it under this. Nope, he's deconstructing it. Good God, what a... I mean, I get it. You probably had to do a lot of workaroundy bullshit just to make the mod work. But holy crap, does this stuff take the cake? This actual garbage that we have to work around here.
Mind replication completed.
Good, a couple more me's. All right, go ahead and replace. Boop, boop, and then that's 5 more. 6 more is what we need. Okay, that'll give us a whole list of 20s, I believe, which we can use for other goods and services. That is just, ugh. I mean, I know I could move it off of here and out for now and load it up, but it shouldn't work that way. But I guess it does, so there you go. Okay, next. All right. And then we gotta move more of these. So you know what I can do is this. This. All right. There you go. Once this all catches up temperature-wise, we should be good to go. Which could take a while, let's be real. Okay, so in here, we want the target temperature to be -20. And that should be, like, super easy for this thing to do. Because then all we need are... You know, I want to make about a silver, because we got plenty of silver. Good job, Thet. Okay. Hamlet hit a trap? Not Hamlet. Hamlet, no! I think he'll be alright. Alright. I'm trying to think of how I could fit more in here. I'm wondering if this would be more efficient, or if it really matters. I'm gonna do it this way, I think, though. But yeah, this is where food goes. We don't need that many of them, though. Some of these will be replaced by refrigerators for cooked meals. Probably just one. In fact, we could put a tray there instead of a refrigerator, and that'll be fine. It, of course, will be a silver tray, since everything else in here is apparently going to be silver. There we go. Now we have places to put raw food once it's all grown. So we got rice, Strawberry, you know, we'll keep the ones that are originally here as what they were. Strawberries, okay. Wait for that last one to get built. It's not like we're growing here right now anyway. Okay, never mind, we are. Freaking hell. Let's grow some mushrooms. That's a good idea. That takes partial place of meat after all. Mushrooms, and then down here we'll grow... Let's do grapes. There we go. Alright. Little growing area in here. Like I said, the temperature should keep going in the right direction. We'll see if it does or not. But it should. And then finally we can start moving our... Oh. Well, yeah, I talked to myself about sky mine and sky cloud cords. Yeah, that makes sense. And this place will eventually be beds. We'll put in dressers and stuff. You know how beds work and how they get built. It's going to be great. You'll love it. I'll love it. We'll all love it. And everyone will have just the grandest old time. But for now, just have to load this back up and get it sent up there. But that's going to be fine and take some time too. But for now, that is going to be it for this episode of Thet Plays Rimworld 1.0. If you enjoyed it, make sure to let me know by giving it a like. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe for more. Because it's going to keep coming and it won't stop coming. Bandicamp quest. A nanite bank and a uranium royal table. Nice. That's really close to Microton too, so we might just take it out because of that. Anyway, thanks for watching this episode of Thet Plays Rimworld 1.0. My name is Thet, and I will see you in the next video.